All right, this is the video to make this. Doesn't have to look like this, not exactly, but it should be. Um, you fade blue to white, then we're going to do a darker blue than your background, and then black for the bottom. For this one, if you want to do blue or red or some other color, just make sure you fade whatever color. So let's say red to white, and then you're going to need to have a darker red and then black at the bottom. Black is always the bottom. This color, whatever color you choose, fades to white. Then you choose the same color, just darker, and then black at the bottom. All right, let's get started. So I have my brush. It's been sitting in some water here. And wipe that off first. Always first. Get my blue, put it at the top. And it's a little bit dark now, but that's okay. Make sure it goes to the edge. I'll wipe it. Grab my white. Then we're going to go from the bottom. And it's okay if the blue from my brush mixes in with the white, that's fine. It's actually better. And then we're just going to keep going right to left. Trying to get it all the way to the top. I'm trying to be kind of quick here. And then once I get to the top, I want to mix it right in to that blue. And then once I'm at the top, I'm gonna come back down. So that way it fades all in together. Make sure you get the edge real nice. I'm trying to make sure I get my edge part pretty good. Right to left. Right to left. And I'm going down right to left. There we go. So it should be darker, a little bit darker. You can't see that good on here, but a little bit darker at the top. Then it's going to fade to light blue. All right, you might need to give that a couple seconds to dry. I'm trying to make my video short, so I don't have time. So now I'm going to get my small brush. I'm going to get just blue. And I'm going to start maybe, I don't know, 4 fingers or so from the top. Start my building here. I'm just going to make the outline of my buildings first. It's up to you how you make it. Okay. All right, so that's my first set. A little bit high up on the page, but that's okay. All right, so for some of these smaller sections, I do have to fill them in with the small brush. So actually, let me see what I can do with the big brush. So I'm gonna do as much as I can with this big brush first because it's faster. Gotta wipe it off again. So try not to get too much paint. And that's like definitely too much paint I started with, but that's okay. I can just come back in here and use it. So I have to take my time on the edges because that will mess up really quick. And for these buildings, for this section, I'm going to be painting, for the most part, I'm going to paint down, like up and down is the direction, up and down. For this part, it doesn't matter if you fill it in really good or not because we're going to cover it up again. I'm going to cover it. It's good if you cover it, I should say, because if there's a part where you forget to cover the part you didn't paint, then the blue can still show through, and it looks better that way. So for the buildings, up and down, we're painting up and down, up and down. Again, you don't want too much paint. All right, and this is where I'm gonna have to switch to my other brush. That one can no longer help me out. And we're going to do the same thing. Try to get it all to match. So I'm still working. Up and down. Try to make sure everything is nice and smooth. All right, trying to hurry up here. Just these little pieces take some time. All right, that's gonna have to be good enough for now. See, I got a medium brush here. I'm lucky. Trying to come in here and fix all my stuff. All right, then we got our black, almost done. And I'm using like a medium brush right now. I don't have that many of these, so you'll probably have to do this with a small brush. But I'm trying to hurry up, so I'm gonna cheat. Sorry. All right, then let's fill them in. All right, big brush. Let's just fill her in. And we're almost done. There you go. Now we just got to do our details. We're gonna start up here and come to the bottom. Easiest things. Try to get some easy stuff. Oh, my brush is here. So I just did little lines and stuff for the lights. Added some towers here. So I'm gonna do the towers. I'll do the towers after I do the lights because these are a darker color and the lights are lighter. So let's get some yellow. This is one of those things where you gotta touch the paper a little bit to get thin lines. If you touch the paper a whole bunch, your lines are gonna be really thick and you're not gonna like them. And I'm trying to mix it up between up and down and right to left lines. You can do, I don't know, try to just make some stuff up here. So I got slanted and then down. That's totally up to you. right, wipe that off real quick, grab some glue. That's my buildings. I'm gonna put a little bridge right here just because my city is going to be in the future where we have bridges from building to building. All right. Then we're going to get, I think it's white. Yeah, white for the bottom. Same thing. And that is it. Take the tape off. Hopefully you got something that looks like this. If not, that's okay too. This is it. That is done. Completo. If you want, put your name right here and take a picture of it turning. That's it for this video. I'll be seeing you guys in class.